MovieWeb.com.
It's such an amazing cast for Avengers. I wanted to ask you, with all those actors, Downey and you and Sam Jackson, Jeremy Renner, how is that going to work, with all of these talent on the same set?
I don't know. It's going to be fireworks. It's a lot of divas. No, I don't think so. It's actually, as far as I can tell, it's a really nice bunch of people. That's what's been cool so far, is that you get to work with a kind of caliber of actor in these Marvel superhero movies that I didn't grow up associating with superhero movies. Right. And also, everybody seems to be having a good time. So they're also really kind of a pleasant place to work in. And there's also something about, even though there's a real reverence about the fan base and wanting to make sure the fans are thrilled by what we come up with and what Marvel comes up with for this, at the same time, it's a comic book movie. And there's a real kind of sense of humor and an irony, and I think in a way it allows people to take chances, kind of with their performance and with a lot of other stuff that really make it a good gig.
Have you had a chance to see a script yet, or know when you're going to start shooting?
Of Avengers?
Yeah.
I just finished the script.
Oh, wow.
You want to know what's in there?
Absolutely. Who's the villain? Come on.
I know, they haven't shown me a script. Are you kidding me? I probably won't ever get the script. I'll get my pages. It's like the
is that how it works?
Top secret universe. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. No, so far the last thing I heard was, oh, we're introducing you in the cast of Avengers. And I read online that it's in February, so.
It begins shooting in February.
That's what I'm told.
That's what you're told.
I don't know. That's what I read.
Right, right.
I have to call and find out if that's true.
As a comic book fan yourself, who would you want to see be the villain? You have these guys kind of go up against, there've been talk about maybe Hulk or Loki and the gods, maybe even the Skrull coming in. What would you like to see?
This might not be a kind of SDCC friendly answer, but I would like to see the red herring version of it, where you think it's Dr. Doom or, somebody like that, or Loki, and maybe they're connected to it, but that it takes it to a really surprising direction, that maybe somebody we've never met before.
Interesting.
I think it needs to be, to create a villain substantial enough to have brought those characters together, I think it's got to be something kind of mind-bending.
With an element of surprise.
I think so, kind of, universal.
This film, in Iron Man 2, it seemed like your role, and especially Sam Jackson's role as Nick Fury, sort of is to tell Downey's character a lot about the exposition of sort of the past and lead to a lot of, it's a lot of talking. And I was curious, are we going to get a chance to see Agent Coulson and Nick Fury really kick some ass in the Avengers movie and maybe in the future in the Nick Fury film? Is that something that you look forward to, sort of getting more involved in the action?
I hope so. I've been training so hard to actually look plausibly at my age like I could kick some ass. And I think, Iron Man 2 is a very specific dilemma that comes up. And I think the kind of process of bringing Tony Stark down to earth and putting him back in touch with the goals and ideals of Howard Stark in founding S.H.I.E.L.D. Are still very much in process there.
Right. And
I think that all gets ramped up in the Avengers. So not having seen a word that Joss has written, I got to assume that there's going to be some of that. Yeah.